I don't know why this thing charges, and sometimes when I unplug it and then plug it back in, the light goes green. It's almost like it's overcharging. It's weird. It makes no sense. It's like the other day I smacked my seat because it wasn't shutting properly, and now it's like this siding part on the other side of my bike is falling off. And I have to tape it. It's really ghetto. I only have green painter's tape to put on my bike. It's hilarious. I don't have any other kind of tape right now. So we have to put green painter's tape on my bike. And if it's not raining out, someone's dripping shit on my bike from like above me. I think it's raining out. Obviously. So it's gonna go on my battery charger. I thought the guy just said the police are coming here to talk to me or something. Like the guy above me. Like for what? Because I videotaped the ball on their balcony that their kid fucking put like right there in front of my bike. And the kid put a fence tied behind my tire right there. So if they called the cops on me, like for fucking getting mad at them. And they're weird. They literally woke me up banging my freaking head off again with hammers. Like hammering shit above my head on my fucking ceiling. In their apartment on the floor. Which they do like all the freaking time, man. I didn't think I had to live somewhere for someone to be able to do all this shit to me. If the cops ever come here to talk to me, like why should I have to deal with that, man? I lived here first. See all this dust and dirt on my window? That's from the landscape guy when he weed whacks. He shoots all the dirt in here. So I have to clean that too, bro. That's part of my like rent agreement to like clean my fucking windows. Like, come on, man. Nothing makes sense around here. My dog hides under the bed to escape the noise coming on the ceiling because it's scaring her so bad. And if it happened once in a while, I would not even get mad about it. And they like scream like I screamed a couple times, like at like 3 a.m, bro. Like they're killing each other up there. And I don't know if there's cockroaches bit their kid or something and they're freaking out. They're slamming furniture around. All that was weird. That made me think like they were fighting each other. My dog was scared shitless that day. She was shaking. So I don't know why people want to call police on me because I got mad at somebody. Because I said I want something bad to happen to people. Yeah, I do. I want those people to go away and stop bugging other people. If that guy died right now, I could care less, bro. That's the whole point. I don't like that person. He's a fucking bully. He's been bullying me and my dog, bro, for 2 months with his family. They're gonna try to say that they're trying to just live up there and exist like I am. No, they're full of shit, bro. Trying to get me in trouble and make me lose my job and ruin my fucking life. And I don't know why. If they want to play that out as I'm a paranoid schizophrenia, then whatever, bro. Then I'll be a paranoid schizophrenia person. I don't like people playing with my time and my life and my energy and making me tired all the time. And their kid doing little games to my life, bro, and like touching my property and like going around my property, hanging around my windows and shit. I don't want that happening to me. So if anybody comes here to talk to me, then that is the whole point. I don't want that kid near my window. I don't get it. I don't get if it's easier for him to have his bike down there, if he uses it to go to school or something, but like, it's annoying in a way. My dog barks at them all the time because they're by my windows. She sees their shadow. Like I said, I was pushed for months and months until I got mad, man. I thought it would just stop happening. That's all. Like the noises and all the bullshit. I thought, well, they moved in, they take a long time to do, they have a lot of stuff or something. I started thinking about it, but then they just keep banging on my head periodically with hammers and shit. Out of the blue. Like, why? Not for like a couple minutes, for like, fucking a long time all the time. In the same fucking place, like. If someone does something to me, I just keep thinking about it and I talk about it over and over again because I don't understand why they even did it to me in the first place. So it makes me really annoyed and mad, and then I feel like, well, I would never do that to somebody. Why would someone do that to me? Right? Like, why would someone put a fence tie behind my e-bike tire trying to make me back my bike onto it, pop my tire to make me sad and pissed off? Why would someone do that to me and try to fuck with my energy, man? That's all. It's like the garbage outside. If you see me with my little dog who eats everything in the face of the earth, why would you throw marijuana roaches with still weed in them on the sidewalk where I walk my dog? Why would you put a cap from a water bottle on the middle of the sidewalk where I walk my dog that eats everything in the world? That could hurt my dog, bro. So my dog has something to do with people not liking me as a person? That's why I get mad all the time. Because people are messing with my dog. She gets stuff on her fur, and it's so sticky from like little kids putting freezy juice and pop in the grass and dumping things upside down. And adults dump like THC, marijuana cans in the grass and alcohol cans, which can hurt my dog. So yeah, I get mad. So after like years of this, I'm yelling about it now, and I kick the garbage. It's been going on for years, bro. And what I'm gonna do? Move from my apartment, so I gotta take my whole life, pack it all, and move to some other building in hopes that the people won't be the same in that building. Get it? I might as well just stay in this building because the rent is cheap. I'm just saying, I don't get why people do stuff to other people, and then when the people get mad about them doing stuff to them, they turn around that that person's crazy or has some anger issue or there's something wrong with them. Why? Because I have feelings and I don't want people bugging me. I don't want people touching my e-bike or going near it, you know? Isn't that normal, bro? Like, if you had a car, I'm not going to go near your car and touch it. That's all. And my bike is worth nothing, bro. So why would someone want to bug somebody who doesn't have a lot going on right now? Obviously, you know what I'm saying? I drive like a crappy e-bike. Obviously, I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. So why would someone want to bug me? You get it? And he was bugging me when I went to work, you know? That's the whole point. He was literally by my window when I was at work, dude, which trips me out because I have my dog in here. So imagine how you go to work and you come home and there's some weird ball sitting and you can't park your bike. And you got to move the ball. You have no choice because it's in your way, you know? So wouldn't that piss you off, bro? This is at like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, like after 3 in the morning. So then I feel like he's going to do that to me every day now when I go to work. He's going to put something where I park my bike to like bug me. I don't do that to them, you know? Like, I don't even bug them. I don't ever talk to them. So again, why are they doing anything to me at all whatsoever when I don't know who they are and I never even talk to them? And they just moved here. So the only reason I have to deal with them is because they moved above me. So my whole point is, why do I have to talk to them at all? Why does that kid feel like he has to fuck with my shit? And if he's not messing with my shit, I want to know who's messing with my shit, because I'm not just putting it there and imagining it. I did not put rat cheese by the laundry room window. Okay, we were told not to feed animals here, and some person put rat cheese by the laundry room window, which is like 10 feet from where my e-scooter is parked. I'm not making all this shit up, man. Any human who's an adult would be pissed off beyond pissed off by now. They probably would have moved. So yeah, maybe I'm weird for staying here. But why should I have to move because some person's fucking doing weird stuff to me, man? Shouldn't they have to move? No one's really bothered me here in this whole building until then. And they like friggin' throw, their kid throws like caps from cap guns when they first moved here. He's throwing them everywhere. I don't see them anymore anywhere, but like he was doing that too. My dog tried to eat a couple of them. I couldn't even walk her in that part of the grass because I was afraid to be caps over there. Does anybody ever see my point of view, bro? Shouldn't I have a right to walk up the sidewalk without garbage being everywhere? I don't want to look at garbage everywhere. It's depressingly gross, man. It belongs in like the dump. Or a garbage can, get it? But people, like, they'll just, like, throw it and then, like, it just sits there and sits there for, like, weeks, man. And a landscape guy, he'll come and he'll, like, chop the fucking pop can up and it shoots in a little piece of aluminum and they cut my dog's feet if she steps on them. And she, like, lunges at things and doesn't pay attention. She's the kind of dog that will step on that thing and cut her foot. So yeah, why would I get mad, bro? Like, I did landscaping. I cut all the hydro fields with my brother. He's still a landscaper. He's been doing it for 25 years. He drives big tractors. He cuts, like, giant fields and shit. I used to do that for a living for a long time. Like, I did, like, gardening, landscaping for, like, $1 million houses. Like, we did the gardening for them to cut the grass. I did commercial contracts. I cut down trees. I demolished houses in my life. I did asbestos work. My brother still does asbestos work. I did asbestos work in Brock University. I demolished asbestos houses where you had to wear the whole suits. And people act like I'm stupid, bro. I'm literally a security guard right now. Like, why is everyone doing stuff to me? Get it? Like, a lot of people do stuff to me every day for no reason. I don't know if they look at me and just think it's funny to, like, torment some dude's poor little dog every day with their garbage outside. I don't know if it's the little kids who don't really think about it as much as an adult would, but it's extremely annoying. And the city just lets, like, the garbage sit there. So I thought, like, any adult would be pissed off after, like, 2 years of, like, bullshit being thrown in their face. Get it? I don't know if the guy thinks I'm literally gonna crash out and, like, start, like, attacking people or threatening people to their face or, like, doing stuff to people, but I would never do that, bro. I'm making these dumb videos. These videos are fictional to a point. I'm making a point, like, they're lucky that I live in here, dude. There's a lot of weird, crazy people, and they would not, like, fucking deal with someone bugging them all the time. I lived in this building for so long and I had so much stuff done to me, so now I'm mad about it, where I'm acting unreasonably stupid. Get it? But no one's ever warned me or said, yo, bro, don't act that way anymore. You're, like, pissing people off. Like, the super nobody's ever said that. They always said, like, nobody said nothing about me. That's all. So if they're saying stuff and no one's telling me for some weird reason, and then one day I get arrested for, like, sitting here, like, making people afraid of me, then it is what it is, bro. But, like, I never threaten nobody that lives here. I always said if that guy ever touches me outside because I'm afraid of him, I'm going to beat his face in. That's not threatening anybody. That's saying I'm scared of that person, bro. I heard the guy yelling at his family one night, and I have it on videotape, and he scares me. And if the police want to disagree with that, I want them to tell me why some man thinks he has the right to yell like that at a woman and a bunch of kids at like 3 o'clock in the morning and make the person under them so scared they have to go walk outside. And I was crying too. I had like a nervous breakdown, bro. I thought he was yelling about me. Because they literally did shit to me every day since they moved here. For the most part, you know, like for hours and hours on end, they do stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? And then for the last like 3 weeks, they haven't really been doing shit to me. But their kid is bugging me by doing stuff to my bike, or somebody is. And I'm just putting two and two together. If there was a fence tie spike behind my tire, which is something a little kid would do, like a little kid's mind would think that way. Because an adult would know that I would see that right away, and I'm not going to back onto it, bro. So a little kid would think that way. And it's a little kid's ball, dude, because it was on their balcony. And that's the ball that was by my bike. Like, what, did it blow off the balcony? This is the whole point of it. It's weirdness. Like, why is this even happening? That stuff should never happen, bro. Get it? Like, a fence tie should never be by my bike by somebody. Yes, and now I'm paranoid someone's gonna do stuff to my bike every day, which is unhealthy because I have to always be paranoid about my bike out there because that kid did that. You know what I mean? Like I have eyes in the back of my head. I have to sleep, right? See, they're affecting my life, man. They probably searched Daddy's garbage outside in the dumpster, thinking I'm a fucking drug dealer. I don't even know what people think about me. Fuck knows, bro. Half the time you can't even throw your garbage out here. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I do? I literally have to take my recyclables because I can't throw nothing away. Because sometimes the recyclables are full. It's like always different. So I literally just throw everything in a garbage bag, bro. Because it gets gross and it smells. I can't throw it out nowhere. So that's nice, how you can't even throw your garbage out where you pay like mass money for rent on your own. And then the neighbor keeps tormenting you and like making lies up about you. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously like I get like little kids do stuff and run back and forth and all this shit. But I don't get like the renovating all the time and like the banging with hammers on me. That's kind of rude, bro. That scares my dog. But I'm a real still person, you know? Like I don't need to walk around all the time and do like where I'm from one side of the room to the other like those people. So it bugs me, you know? I'm not like that. I'm real still. I could sit in one place for like 3 hours on my phone and not make a fucking sound at anybody. But that's weird to people that I act like that. It's like I think that's normal. Throwing my garbage out normally is normal, right? Not being able to is fucking weird. I want to be able to throw garbage out every fucking couple days. The apartment don't smell. You know, some people in the building too, they smoke cigarettes all day in their apartment and it smells, bro. Like they just smell, like their apartment smells. So when I go in the hallway, I gotta smell that shit. So maybe my apartment smells, I just don't notice. But I notice when I go to work and I come home, my dog like peed on the pee pad, I take it and I change it, dude. So if I can't throw that out in the garbage, even if it's in a garbage bag, it stinks. Like dog piss. Well, I don't want to smell dog piss, bro. All this shit's not normal, dude. That's why I'm mad. I want normal. And you know, most apartments in my city are worse than this one, man. They're like telling me to fucking move and shit. Like, why, bro? They're worse. They're worse people. Get it? Like, the people here are at least, like, nice and not gonna fucking do stuff to me, for the most part. The neighborhood's safe, basically, get it? It's just like people don't respect the neighborhood, bro. By throwing garbage and crap in my face. And then I'm always scared of the man up there because I feel like they were just moving in and maybe they didn't realize they're bugging everybody as much as they were. And I got mad and I feel like he's real serious and I offended him and now he has some issue with me and I'm scared of him. That is the fucking truth, bro. The guy's way bigger than me and he fucking looks like he could hurt me. So again, why would I be scared of somebody like that? Who literally I think I offended somehow for some weird ass reason, bro. And I don't think how my brain fucking works, bro. And if someone pulled a gun on me, I'd try to run away, dude. Some people stand there like an idiot, bro. Like, maybe that guy don't know how my brain thinks. So if his kid's doing stuff to me, I think that they're either telling him to, or they don't know he is, or the guy has an issue with me. I think like 50 million different scenarios instead of just one thing. So I don't want anybody bugging me, because then I start thinking weird shit about them. Yeah, like everything has a reason. It's like, why would your kid do that to me, bro? I guess there's a reason, right? What did I do, bro? I mean, if the guy didn't realize that I'm a YouTuber and I make videos and he thinks I'm like any of these videos are 100% serious, then he doesn't know anything. I'm making these videos to make content, man. Okay, this is part of my life, right? I'm trying to make content about it. So if something's happening to me, I have to make a video about it, right? Like, I go on YouTube and I leave mass comments, and I'm always on Super Chat, and everybody like that goes on YouTube a lot, not everybody, but a lot of people are starting to know what my name is and what it means and what I represent, and it's not a lie, man. The only reason I ever got mad about those people was all about my dog and the elderly couple beside them, the people beside me who had a little kid living in there, everybody else. It had nothing to do with me. All these videos have nothing to do with me, just so everybody knows that. Nothing ever has to do with me, by the way. That's the whole point. These videos were about all the other people that those people are affecting in the whole building by doing stuff to me. Okay, because when they're doing stuff to me, they're doing stuff to them. And then when I get mad about it, I'm annoying everybody else. Get it? How it's like a ripple effect if everybody's annoying each other now. Like, for what reason, bro? Because of me? Like, is it my fault? Like, because I got mad? Like, I don't understand how to think about it. Am I supposed to just ignore people and let them do shit to me for my whole life? I thought you were supposed to treat other people how you want to be treated, right? And then never ever bother anybody else unless they do something to you or hurt somebody or break the law or like bite. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought you were supposed to literally be civilized to everybody. Like the exact same way. So if someone's like really rude all the time and just doesn't get it, I thought you were supposed to be mean to them. That's just how I was raised that way. Right? And then my mom says, tell the super, but I don't want to bother the super with my problem. That's nothing to do with her, get it? Just because she's a superintendent for the whole building. I feel like it's not her problem because she doesn't have to live here. You know what I mean? So I could tell her, but then I'm just annoying her with my issue or something, you know? Get it? I should only tell her if something breaks in here, I need someone to come fix something, or if I'm gonna move, or if I can't put the garbage out, like shit like that, you know what I mean? I shouldn't tell her stuff about those people. And I think those people think I sit in here talking to myself all the time when I make videos. Like, I think they're literally crazy, kind of. That's just my opinion, bro. It's like when his wife sat outside in her car and didn't drive away. I feel like she did that because she wanted me to yell at her to get me in trouble. But I'm never going to say nothing to those people. Not one word, bro. I'm not even going to say hello to them. They didn't even earn in a hello from me, get it? I didn't want to say hello. I don't say nothing to them. I don't even want to look at them. I don't even look at them like they're outside when I get my bike. I don't even look at them. Like, they really offended me, man. You know, just like the guy he blew fentanyl smoke in my face, he really offended my existence in the world. That's why I told him to F off. He offended my mother, my grandfather, everybody in my whole life, bro. He could have killed me. I could have had a seizure, I could have passed out, I could have puked. He tried to hurt me, get it? So fuck him. And then my boss, like, defends that piece of shit person over me and doesn't let me work at that place anymore. You know what I'm saying? I protected all the people who went there, bro. It's all on fucking camera, dude. When they had events, I was the best guard. I went outside with everybody, all the vendors. I made sure none of the weirdos bothered them, tried to rob them, tried to come up, ask for anything from them. Get it? I did that. I got rid of half the shit that was hanging around that place. And everybody says different. They can watch all the cameras and see that half those people stopped coming there. Because I fucking was polite to those people. The homeless weirdo fucking fentanyl addict, crystal meth people. All the names that people call those people, which are human beings, by the way. But I'm just going along with everybody else. Because that's what society calls them. They just ignore them, and then I have to go to work and deal with their shit, right? So because I said F off to some weirdo who did shit to me to begin with, see what I said? He tried to hurt me. I lost my job there. I didn't get a warning. I didn't get to say, hey, that was out of line, bro. You scared someone who worked there. Don't say the F word. Don't raise your voice in that building. It's a city building. It's like an art gallery place or something. But these people were going in there and doing drugs in the bathroom, and they overdosed. They pulled a fire alarm there. They hang around outside. They shoot heroin in their ankle. They do crystal meth. They do fentanyl. And they leave their garbage everywhere. And when they're done with their glass pipe, they stomp on it. And then little elderly ladies walk through with their little dog, and the dog's sniffing around, and guess what? It sniffs that shit. And the little birds try to eat it. And the little kids see it. And everybody's sitting in there waiting for the bus sees it, okay? And I lost my job because of that person, bro. And I got laid off for months. My unemployment just ran out. So now I just went back to work. And I have to wait to get my paycheck to pay my rent on time. Okay, I have 2 credit card bills. I have a line of credit that I pay. I have another loan payment. I have mass bills I pay. Those people don't know that. When they're waking me up after I slept for 5 hours, I have responsibilities, bro. Get it? I want a house soon. They're trying to fuck up my line of credit for my house by making my life fucked up. This is why I'm pissed off, bro. They thought I was sitting here on welfare or something, I think. With no fucking goals in life and no plan for myself in the next 5 years. They're fucking up what I'm planning for myself, bro. And not to mention the main part, I said my dog, correct? Am I not allowed to have like a future with like a goal, bro? And like my own plans in life without being bothered by other people? Isn't that the point, bro? To be alive, like you're supposed to have goals for yourself, right? Be positive. Right? So, now my mom got mad because I got all this like strawberry banana peels and I was saving it all. And it looks really nasty. And she's like, you're not bringing that to my house, but I'm using it for my marijuana plants. Because in where I live, you're allowed to grow 4 marijuana plants. And I'm not allowed to grow them in my apartment. Because when I moved here and I signed the lease agreement, she said you're not allowed to grow marijuana in there. So I have to literally grow it at my mother's house. And I'm only allowed to grow 4 pot plants. So to save money, I was making like my own fertilizer, like organic. It's not fertilizer, but I'm going to put it on top of the soil. And it puts nutrients and makes the soil rich later. Okay, I know lots about horticulture. So she's mad and doesn't want me bringing this there, but it's going to go outside in the garden. You get how stupid that sounds, bro? I can go on with stories forever, bro. Like hostas at the cemetery, all my family did was bitch about them. Okay, my Aunt Kathy put like morning glories there. They were strangulating them to death. I had to dig those out by hand. Then everybody said she didn't put them there, and then she told me she did put them there. See what I'm saying? Weird. Now my hostas are so big, they're covering the names at the cemetery. I have to go dig them out and like split them into pieces to keep some of them. That's all. I got those hostas from a demolition job. It was like a fire job. And my boss said everything had to go, and they're digging them out anyway. So I dug them up, and I gifted them to my mother. And she agreed to never sell the house that I put them at. I wanted the house. My stepfather died. I moved in this house with her and my grandfather's last living sister. He had like 12 brothers and sisters. My mom kicked that lady out into a retirement home. She ended up stabbing me in the back. She sold the house on me. Now I live here. They can know my whole life story, bro. My mom literally gave me $10,000 out of selling her house. And she kept like mass money. Now she's broke. It's not even been a long time. So anyway, those hostas I'm talking about, there's 2 at my grandfather's cemetery. My whole family kept trying to rip them out on me and throw them away, and they didn't want them. They're humongous now. They're beautiful. They're probably like $80 hostas, like gigantic ones. I can make 4 new plants out of them. Even more if I want. I'm saying 4 like giant big plants. For free. So I do that to 2 of them. That's 8 new hostas, plus the 2 that I replant there. Because I'm going to take a clump and leave it there, obviously, and it's going to have to regrow. And then I'm going to repeat it. See, I'm such a fucking idiot in the world, get it? So I'm creating life for free because I took time and love to care about it, and to split it into 4. And my mom disrespected me by selling that house on me. So those hostas that I told her never to leave there, she made me leave them there because the people who bought the house wanted them, and she refused to let me dig them out, even though they were my fucking property. And I told her, tell those people they're mine, and I'm taking them. And my whole family raged out on me about it, and I had to leave them there. Like, I actually care about that kind of shit. My dad, where I put my blueberries on his property, he puts sand on top of the soil. He keeps cutting them back. He transplanted the different varieties away. He doesn't know nothing about blueberries. So he's destroying my blueberries. Okay, my family tells me I don't know what I'm talking about. Blueberry plants grow roots on the top of the soil. You're never supposed to stab them. He puts sand on top of them. He's killing them. See what I'm saying? They don't ever get blueberries off no more. Now when they develop the flower, it falls off because the plant is weak. And the flower's not getting pollinated because he doesn't have different varieties together. He doesn't have low-bearing plants with high-bearing plants. See what I'm saying? Here's another funny topic. When I go to work later, a whole bunch of weirdos always come up to me and try to talk to me at like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning when I'm by myself. And I'm like, just stay like over there. Well, like, what's the problem? And they just want to walk right up to me. See what I'm saying? That's like a red flag of an idiot loser. The person literally wants to do something to me, probably. This is my life, you know. I got to go to work and make sure I stay away from people because it's not safe. And then the people want me to trust them enough by myself to let them come up to me. That's all. And my boss lady makes me work there by myself, bro. In like a field, basically. On a fucking e-scooter. Okay, I've literally had people chase me, by the way. Like, this is all documented. It's true. Like, 19-year-old kids, like 5 of them, like running after me, trying to get me. All different kinds of weird shit, man. And they think it's smart to make me work there by myself, and then they want me to literally let people come right up to me and talk to me like 5 feet away, where they could just grab me right away or do whatever the fuck they want to do to me if they get a hold of me. So again, my way is probably better, right? Like, you stay your distance like 20 feet and you say, I'm security for the city and you're not supposed to be here, and they don't want you doing yada yada yada, whatever the speech I'm supposed to say, correct? And then they give me the finger and call me names. That happens all the time, and they keep trying to come near me, and then I drive away, and then they say, you're a weirdo, bro. Like, why won't you let me come near you? See, so who's really the weirdo, bro? You think I'm going to walk up to some stranger at 1:30 in the morning in a park and try to talk to them? No. Is that some weirdo shit or what? That's what people do, though, a lot of people. They act like they just want to talk to you, and they'll rob you, correct? Am I not right? Like, that's how they'll get close enough to take my bike and my bag, thinking there's money in my gym bag. Maybe they think I'm a drug dealer. right? Maybe they don't believe I'm a security guard. They think I'm a homeless guy with that jacket on, and someone gave me the jacket. You know, my boss doesn't think of all that weird shit, you know? Like, some people think weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. You go to work, and then once a month you get fucking weird shit happen to you, and the rest of the days you sit there and it's boring as hell. That's literally being a security guard. And then when you call people on them, right? The bad whatever people are doing stuff, nothing ever happens to them. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happens because I call the police come, and then it's my word against theirs. And it's never very serious because they never got a hold of me. Get the whole point? I avoided the whole situation. I'm helping that person by getting away from them. Get it? So say the person, I talk to them and they grab me and assault me, that's going to be a big incident. Then the cops have to deal with it. Someone's going to get charged with assault. And a whole bunch of bad shit happens. So to me, this is how it should go. The kid chased me. I should have a body camera on to prove the point that he's chasing me, and I keep telling him to stay away from me. And he keeps trying to assault me, correct? Then the cops come. They should arrest that weird person and put him in jail. So they can't do that to somebody else. And if people want to call me paranoid for not wanting to let a stranger come walk up to me at 1:30 in the morning and say you shouldn't be a security guard. No, I'm trying to be smart, bro. I watch a lot of videos where cops get stabbed in the neck by somebody and they can't stop the person from doing it because they weren't paying attention. So I try to live that way. That only takes one time for some asshole to catch me. And all those times that people did chase me and didn't catch me, if they had caught me, what would have happened to me? You get the whole point? That's the whole point, bro. Like, the guy could have stabbed me a couple times. Like, the one guy had his hand in his pocket the whole time he's running after me. So I don't know what was in his pocket. Get it? So that's how I think about everything. It's all comparison. It's like that kid bugging me makes me think that that man up there doesn't like me and he's going to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? I guess he would have done something already, right? You could think of it that way, but I literally think those people are trying to torment me to death by annoying me and my dog, and they're bullying me. And that's literally what I think about it. If I'm thinking of it the wrong way, then I'm thinking of it the wrong way. All I can say too is I pick garbage up around here and I like get mad about the roaches and the drug things outside, and I've complained about it to the super. I found an empty bag outside with like white powder in it one time in the parking lot, like a little like dime bag for marijuana, but it was like white powder residue in it. I don't know what that was. Like, little kids walk out there, bro, and like dogs. That kind of shit makes me really mad. And when I was a little kid growing up, I was taught like respect by my parents and my family to respect the community and not to throw my garbage anywhere. That's how I was taught as a kid. I learned that in school, bro. In like fucking grade 1, I knew that shit. So like outside my window here, there's like cigarette butts and like a bag with like a rat. Like, it just looks gross. It's because there was a skunk out there and other like rats and shit, and I'm trying to leave my scent out there. But I put it in my like my windowsill on some rocks where you can't even see it unless you walk up to my window and look at it, basically. So you really have to look at it to see it, get it? I'm not like throwing it where like it's gonna affect anybody. So that was the point of my shit about that. Like, maybe the guy got mad because I threw my cigarette butts by the windowsill. I don't know. Maybe he's not mad at me at all. Right? Maybe he doesn't even realize he's been bugging me the whole time, and like I'm just some weirdo who got mad one day and I'm just mad now and he's scared of me. You And maybe he talks really loud because he's Serbian, and where they come from, they talk loud. Like Italian people, some Italian people talk loud. Right? So maybe I was taking it the wrong way. But if I think your kid tried to pop my tire with a fence tie, which I saved the fence tie, it's like I never touched it with my fingers. It has fingerprints on it still. I saved the thing. If the cops want to take it and fingerprint it and see whose fingerprints are on it, I'm pretty sure they'll find fingerprints on it. And then I'll prove I'm not a liar, bro. My fingerprints aren't on it. I never touched it. I picked it up with like a fucking... Like I had a glove on when I picked that thing up. Hey, fucker, I want the cops to fingerprint the cheese brick that was out there. I'm being like... This is real stupid what I'm saying. I'm just making a point. They're never gonna do that, you know? I'm saying, if they did fingerprint the cheese and all that shit, like, they would find, like, probably the guy upstairs' fingerprints on it, because he went into the laundry room. He literally, like, walked through the door when I was leaving my apartment, looked at me, never said nothing, and then he went into the laundry room, and the next morning there was a brick of cheese out there for, like, the rats to eat. There's, like, a fucking rat trap right there, bro. Because the super doesn't want rats here because we had a rat problem, and they were digging tunnels underneath my e-bike. They crawled up inside of my old e-bike and chewed all the wires out of it and broke it. There's giant rats out there. I found 3 dead rats out there. I had to like bury them because I didn't want a cat eating them because they probably had like poison in them. And the next day they were like dug up like something had eaten them. It's gross, you know? So now there's probably like some cat got sick from eating that thing. Okay, I saw a pigeon once. I was looking out the window at a pigeon. This fucking giant hawk came because a lady feeds the pigeons off her balcony on the ground. So because they had been eating the seed on the ground, it's not paying attention. It got fucked up by a hawk. It was a king pigeon. And I tried to jump out to save it, but obviously the hawk just like flew away with it. It was like trying to eat it and rip it apart in front of my window, and I was freaking out, and it terrified me because I love animals, and it was like traumatized my fucking head, man. I've never ever seen the hawk come back here one time in my whole life since that time. Because I screamed that fucking thing and made it fucking fly away, and it probably scared the shit out of it where it'll never come back around here. So again, why would that happen to me? That's weird, bro. So all this bad shit, like why, dude? You know what I'm saying? If she didn't feed the pigeons, I wouldn't have seen the hawk kill a pigeon in front of me. You know what I'm saying? If she feeds the pigeons on her balcony up there, the hawk probably won't go near the balcony because it's too afraid to go near there. You could put something to protect them a little bit. They wouldn't get eaten by a hawk that way. Get it? But because she throws it on the ground, it brings rats and like different wild animals at night. Half the seed like just sits there because they bite the whatever, the husk off it and leave it on the ground. Like I said, it just brings like rats and shit, bro. And like predator animals like hawks and stuff start hanging around the neighborhood and eating all the fucking birds. That's why, like, if you have a bird feeder that's hanging, the hawks aren't going to really eat the birds in that. That's all. Hawks are weird, man. They're not going to fly inside of a tree because they'll fuck their wings up and then they won't be able to fly. Get it? Like, if their wings get broken and, like, the feathers get all, like, fucking weird from hitting shit, they won't be able to fly properly. That's why, like, little birds fly into places where they can't get them. That's all. That lady don't think of that shit that feeds them. This is the whole point. She doesn't think that other people live on the bottom and it affects them. She doesn't think that little animals get hurt because, like I said, it brings prey animals, and they're not paying attention because they get used to being fed by humans, and they get passive, and they just sit there, and they're not paying attention for predators like cats and hawks and all the other wild animals that will eat them. Okay, so she's trying to do something nice, but making something really bad. That was my point about that. The lady should literally have a thing on her balcony if she loves nature where she could see them up close. Like they'll come right up there after a while. And then they could just chill on her balcony, bro. Get what I'm saying? Like make it so the seeds can't fall on the fucking ground, bro. That's what I would do if I lived on the top floor and I want to feed the birds. I would make my own balcony, like a space up there for the birds to come chill out. And I could watch them from through my sliding door. And I'd make it so when they eat the seeds, they don't get flying off my balcony on the ground outside. Because the super asked me not to do that. I would respect what I'm told. You know what I mean? Because I don't own the building. So if she says, yo, you're annoying everybody because you're acting psycho lately and yelling really loud like a wrestler from the WWE and you're scaring people, I won't act that way anymore. The point is nobody says nothing to me. Right? So why wouldn't I keep doing something if no one's saying anything to me about it? Get it? Because I want her to tell the people making me act that way to stop doing stuff to me at the same time that I'm told to stop acting like a WWE wrestler with no brain cells left.